Morning. How are you? What do you need? Oh, the other sheet. Yeah, it's a little tight over here, isn't it? Today's the 28th. Does everybody have the block? Good morning. Good morning. Wow.
Welcome.
Damn.
It's gonna come eventually. I was gonna say it's like a lot of room right there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a block for you. Louis, you might slide maybe back into the left a little bit. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna slide you back. Maximize your space. There's a block.
Oh, thanks.
There's going to be somebody tardy. Namaskar, namaste. Good morning, Skanda fam. Welcome to yoga. Let's get centered for the practice. Coming into gratitude for the opportunity to be here this morning. Yogini's left hand on top by Ravi Mudra. Yogen's right hand on top. Lift and open the heart, turning gaze within. Connecting to the breath, to the inner space. Set Kachari Mudra. Tip of the tongue to the soft palate, making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. Take a full deep breath in, drawing energy up the back body. Ladder breath on the descent. Release 1/3 of the breath and pause. 2/3 and pause. The full rest of the way with complete inhales. Keep the loma going for the next minute, drawing energy up the back body with full in-breaths while releasing energy down the front body, pausing intermittently with out-breath. After the next exhale, release the tongue. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jalandhara, chin to the chest, lifting chest to the chin. Hence an Anjali. Set an intention to have the attitude of gratitude throughout the day, to be in thanks for your friends and family that you'll see later today, or the ones that over distant travels that you won't see. We stay in remembrance of those who fuel our heart, our friends and family. Everything becomes more meaningful and goes deeper. Let's unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the divine that dwells within, we bow. Rise, yoginis and yogins. Mariana, can you slide to your left? Dana, can you slide up for me? Okay, I'm starting. Next time, do your hair first. Feet distance apart. Midline drawn to the center. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Lift shoulders up, curling back. Lift hard up, sliding jawbone back. Activated Ujjayi breath, breathing from the back of the throat. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down through the legs. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. In slow motion, lean forward. Lower all the way down. Clasp hands. Squeeze arms in. Upper back in. Arch up and lift. Let feet lift a few inches. Squeeze legs together. Fire inner thighs. Squeezing big toes together. Flexing pinky toes out to the side. And then tack your toes down, pressing down to the tops of the feet. Hands beside the chest. Lengthen shoulders towards the ears. Sweep heart forward and up for a high cobra. Stay there for a few deep breaths. Keep the arms slightly bent. Index knuckles pushing down strong. Pulling hands back, arms back. And then lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog of the blue solar storm. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Right leg up, bend the knee, twist and open up the hip. Step it up to the front of the mat for a deep lunge. Vinara 2, point foot out to the right. Take your hands forward in front of you in ridge top or fingertip position. Elevating wrists, lengthen side bodies, lifting shoulders up, curling the upper back, and then descend. Taking chest down towards the floor. Keep left thigh lifting, squeezing into the center as you release tension in the outer right hip. Step back, feel free to work ridge top, fingertips or fists. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Left leg up, bend the knee. Step it up, front of the mat. Point foot out to the side. Create more opening for the hip. Take the hands forward to lengthen side bodies. And then curl on the upper back. Squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Descend. Step back, vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Outer rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, flow back. Take it into a twist. Right hand back for the outside of the left leg. Switch arms, switch legs. Down dog, turbo dog, bend elbows, squeeze arms into the center. Hug the midline, pushing head up, index knuckles down, wait for it. The slower you go, the stronger you get. In super slow motion, curl in the upper back, slide through, take a vinyasa. Exhale, flow back. 5 deep breaths, pulsate with the breath. Inhale, contract, pulling hands to the feet, feet in towards the hands, drawing energy up into the core of the body, and then push hands and feet apart, creating more length on exhale. So with each exhale, you can wiggle your feet a little further back, creating more length. Inhale, hips lift, thighs root back. Exhale, extend energy down the legs, rooting energy down through the heels. Bend knees, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, samastiti. Pausing, equalizing awareness and attention, reconnecting to your intention for the practice. Midline technique. Find your block. Place it between your inner thighs, 4 inches apart. Oh, missed one. Squeeze in, fire inner thighs, and then roll your thighs in so the block moves back. Sitting bones widen back and apart, and then keep your thigh bones pushing back, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone, and then crush your block with more strength in the legs. Lift shoulders up, curling back, hard up. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen, squeeze in as you curl. Exhale, step or jump. Don't drop your block or you got to start over. Flow through. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Hold it. Use the strength of the inner thighs. Squeezing in. Rolling the block in and back. Pushing energy down from the hips through the backs of the legs. Bend knees, gaze up, don't drop it. Step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift and spread your toes. Squeeze leg muscles in and up. Exhale, bow. Crush the block, root down. Inhale, rise up. Keep it going. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Inner thighs stay engaged the entire time. Hold it, 5 deep breaths. We engage inner thighs because they synergistically enhance the engagement of Uddiyana, Mula Bandha, of root lock, and of the Bandha, the fly energy up, the sending energy up the spine to awaken upper chakras. It also sets foundation and alignment for all asana and posture. One more. Bend the knees, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Again, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take the Vinny. Nice. Take the block out, place it at the top right-hand corner of the mat. Step right foot up for side angle pose. Right foot up, back foot flat. You can use the block if you need it, bending right knee deep at a 90-degree angle. Scoop tailbone forward, push off the back leg. Left arm reaches for the front of the room. Nice. You can hold it here. If you're going further, take top arm behind the back and then push down through both feet, lift and reach for half warrior side angle. And in Jnana Mudra, thumb and index finger together, strengthen breath, powering up the back of the throat. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. Second side. Hot one. Back foot flat, hand to the outside, keeping knee centered over the ankle. Outer edge of the knee aligned with outer edge of the foot. Top of right thigh bone pressing back into hamstrings. Top arm behind the back. Push down, lift and reach, left arm. Strengthen core. Navel drawing in, breathing from upper torso. Power up the breath. Cultivating the midpoint of the breath. Full inhales, full exhales, while consciously lengthening the Anuswara point, the space where the energies meet in harmonic resonance. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. In asana, we cultivate midpoint, midline technique. and breath. Cultivate midpoint of the breath, because from the center, everything expands. Lift the right leg up behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Push your head up, index knuckles down, halfway down and pause. Push back strong. Right foot up. Warrior one with the block. Yay. Let's go wide first, 8 inches wide. No fingers, palms only. Squeeze in, draw energy in, slide jawbone back, take arms all the way back, and squeeze in. No bend in the elbows. Crush the block. Keeping back leg squeezing in, arms squeezing in, bend right knee deep, taking gaze up. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank pose, trianga, halfway down, push back strong, left foot up, Virabhadra, with the block. Focus on thumbs and index knuckles. Squeezing in, draw energy in, heart forward, slide jawbone back, take it all the way back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in, keep arms pulling down, heart lifting up. Right thigh lifting up and squeezing in to the center of the mat. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts. Turbo dog, bend elbows. Hug midline with the arms. Slow motion, slide through, take a vinyasa. Flow back, step it up. Another warrior with the block. This time go more narrow. You can go 4 inches wide or 2.5 inches wide. The more narrow you go, the harder it is to keep arms straight and strong. Draw energy in, take it overhead, squeeze in, no bend in the arms. Create strength. The more you squeeze in, the more strength and stability you create for rotator cuff muscles, while creating an uprising of life force energy through a synergistic engagement of Mula Bandha, root lock. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank, like the Vinny. Left leg lifts, turbo dog. Head up, index knuckles down, slide through, vinyasa. Flow back, step it up. Last one with the block. Choose your distance. Squeeze in, draw energy in. Holding the engagement on the back body, take it all the way overhead. Squeezing biceps in, eyes the elbows in, forearms in. Index knuckles in, squeeze your ears in. Deep breath in, exhale, release, vinyasa. Keeping right foot off the floor, bring right knee up to the outer edge of your right arm. Plank, lower halfway down. Push back, Vasisthasana on the right, side arm balance pose. Stack feet. Left foot on top. If you need more stability, you can have left foot in front. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. You can bring left foot up into tree pose or reach for a big toe. Kamakara, step it back, shine it out. Be happy that you're in yoga class and not stuck in an airport up in the Northeast. Take a vinyasa, top hand down. Left knee up, outer edge of left arm. Lean forward in a plank, lower halfway down. Push back strong. Sage Vasistha on the left. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. Bring the foot up if you're going further. Doesn't matter how far you take the outer form. The outer form is the illusion. It's the inner form that matters most, the alignment with mind, breath, and spirit. Step it back. Top hand down, Vinyasa, flow through. Right foot up and pause. Coming back into gratitude for the momentary pause and rest. Bowing to the heart, draw energy up the legs, squeeze in. Cross right wrist on top, palms flat, fingers straight. Bring arms behind the ears, squeeze in, pinch your head like your head was the block, and then push your head back, curling upper back. Keep arms squeezing in tight, back foot flat, side warrior, lean over back leg, keep right knee bending deep, leaning to the right. Using bottom arm to pull top arm down, to stretch side body, lifting rib cage up. Go for the clasp, Baddha Parsvakona, right arm under, left arm behind the back. Ekapada Kunjinyasana, both hands down, work the arm bounce. Take a vinyasa, you can keep the leg bent if you have close interference with somebody, or just go in tandem. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Coming back to the breath. Coming back into remembrance of your friends and family, your loved ones. And then draw in with more gratitude. Squeeze legs in strong. Cross left wrist on top. Palms flat. Fingers straight. Arms behind the ears. Squeeze in. Pinch head. Push head back. Curling upper back. Keep squeezing in tight, back foot flat, lean over back leg, Parsvavira. Keep left knee bending deep, leaning to the left. Left arm under, right arm behind the back. Go for the clasp. Om Ekapada Kundinya. Left foot up, wide leg stance. Pivot to the right, Ardha Mala. Turn left foot up. Place your hands however you need to for support. If you have balance and the foot's flat, you can wrap and clasp, taking forehead to the floor. Keep your left leg strong. Left heel pushing down, left quads engaged. Shift to the left, turn right foot up. Ardhamala 2. Shift to the right, kick your left leg behind you. Reach your right hand out for the outer edge of the foot. And then bend right knee, slowly sink into it. Resting right arm slides down the front of the thigh, front of the shin. Keep left elbow bending up, left shoulder lifting up. Back body engaged, hip hovers off the floor. Switch sides. Kick right leg out behind you. Reach left hand up. Back to center. Go wide, go deep. Angle toes in, heels out. Walk hands back. Play your edge. Forearms, chin. When you reach your edge, press down strong with the feet. Keep leg muscles squeezing in, drawing in towards the hips. Slowly heel toe in, come to squatting, mala on the mat. You can reach your hands back and cup your heels and pull your chest down. Or reach hands back, palms face up. Sink into it, getting in the hip opener. The more the hips are open, the easier it is to get the knees up high over the arms, which makes the transfer of weight easier over the hands to lift into the arm balance, baka. Set hands in front of you. Lean forward, take it up. If you want to play around, you can use your block like Victor's got between your feet. Squeezing in, lifting up with your big toes only, flexing pinky toes out to the side. Optional transition to tripod headstand or vinyasa. When you're ready, you can rest in child's pose. Yoga initiates pratyahara, turning your senses within, turning your gaze within, your feeling within, your hearing within. The more time you spend connecting to your inner being, the less likely you are to lose yourself and get pulled out of your inner being when the storm of life hits, or somebody says something crazy tonight at dinner. Take it into puppy pose, Uttana Shishosana. up like this so we don't stress the shoulder. If you want the push, stay there. Otherwise, escape. Oh, yeah. All right, wall time. Oh, yummy. I'm gonna slide you forward a lot, like this. Take a deep breath. And exhale. That's it. Very good. Oops, sorry. Pack it in, take your block with you. Kelly, you can use this space. Madison, you can pivot around the corner if you want. Got it? Nice, good, super. The door's here if you want to use it. If not, you're fine. I'm just going to demo. Snag your block. You're going to take the block between the inner thighs. On this one, you can go 2.5 inches wide or 4 inches wide. And you can watch Madison, who's going to demo for us, measuring thumb from pinky finger from the wall. So you're 4 to 5 inches away from the wall. Boom. Doesn't matter if you go into handstand or not. You're going to start from down dog, and you're just going to work on taking light hops and spring off your toes. So you pull your toes back towards the face, and the legs straighten, and you push out through the heels. Go for it. Just take a light hop. That's it. Perfect. Just like that. It's all you got to do. That's perfect right there. Because it forces you to squeeze into the center. When you pull the toes back, it draws thighs in towards the hips. If you do this for the next 6 months or 6 years, eventually the hips are going to reach the wall, and you'll go to handstand. If not, it doesn't matter.
I'm in year 4.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll start with the hard one first. So this works a good alignment, form, and technique for all the poses and for everything you do in life. It's not necessarily about doing the handstand. It's about doing the training to get up into it correctly with good form. A lot of people on Instagram, they have no form or technique. They just lift their leg up and go to handstand. It's laziness. Light hops, springing off the toes, pulling toes to the face, looking towards your toes. No bend in the legs. Go for at least 9 good hops. That's it. Think of jumping butt to the wall, getting hips over your shoulders, over the head. Nice. Nice. Nice.
60 years.
6 lifetimes. After nine, rest. We're going to do more. Next one with leg bent. You can keep the block between the inner thigh, or you can play around and place it between the inner knee. You want to demo this one? Jump heels to sitting bone. So on this one, about the same distance, and then look straight down between the hands. And then when you hop, think of taking your heels towards your hips. So you work on squeezing in. Eventually the hips will come over. You can tap the wall, hold it with legs bent, and then come back down and then jump again. 9 good jumps with legs bent, heels towards your sitting bones, block between inner thighs, or you can place it between inner knee, either way. Same thing, spring off your toes, pinky toes flex, looking straight down between the hands on this one.
said look in between the hands with this one?
Yeah.
I think once
Straight
you get
down.
up, though, I think it helps to look back at the feet while you hop, and then down in the hands once you're up. Otherwise, it's too hard to get the weight over.
Jaga jambe, jaga jaga jambe. After 9, you can take the block away and do 9 more jumps, this time opening your knees up wide, letting feet flex out wide. When you open the legs up, it's going to allow the hips to get over the shoulders.
Are the legs bent?
Legs bent. Who's going to demo? Somebody? Victor, you can do it.
What? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, yeah. Just jump with legs bent and open them up like a book. Yeah. So there you go. Perfect. Astra's got it. Boom. But you see how your feet came together? Try and keep the feet open wide also.
Like
Yeah, yeah. Like that.
Like child, like,
Yeah. So your pinky toes flex and go straight out to the side. Just like that.
take turns.
Boom. Just like that. Boom. And then the wall's there. Or you can turn around and drop over if you want to. Nine good hops, legs bent, opening up wide. Be mindful of your neighbor. Go in tandem. Or just turn around and take it into the drop back or drop over.
Sorry.
Seesaw.
Six or 9?
9.
Too good enough.
Who said
You did so good, you get one more handstand of your choice, bonus handstand. Anyone you want to work on, you can kick up, use wall for support. No support, you can do a scorpion, lotus, or you can just rest and watch for inspiration. Zwaza. Your hamstrings okay?
No, I've been like, I'm working on it.
Oh man.
Maybe some dry needles.
You been, you got the Viper? You've been rolling it out?
I've been doing the machine,
Okay.
the
The
Hypervolt,
Yeah.
and I need to do more rolling.
All right, rest time. Forearm stand with the block, palm face up. Palms face up, pinky fingers up. Shoulders towards the ears first. Lengthen side bodies and then curl in the upper back. Heart descends, shoulder blades flat on the back. And then lift your knees, look towards your feet. Don't push your head up. Keep looking towards your feet the entire time, or towards the center of the room. The head's going to want to push up. The hands are going to want to turn in and turn down to access front body strength. Stay focused on back body strength, the origin point of the rotator cuff muscles. Very nice. If you have the balance without the wall, big toes together, heels apart, belly in. Push down to the backs of the hands and up through the heels. Wow, you guys are getting pretty good at this one.
So head all the way down?
Yeah, yeah, just like that. And then you can go into the hollow back. Did you get up? You get up? That's it, feet to the wall. That's it, and then push down. Zaba. One more forearm stand of your choice. With the block, without the block, you can do a scorpion or forearm stand with lotus. Headstand, leg raises. Shirshasana 1. Legs straight. Inhaling down, flexing feet. Exhaling up, pointing feet. If you need support of the wall, you can come in close to the wall, using hips against the wall. Go for 9 good ones for the solar tone. Wah. Start to finish it up. Resting down. And then slide it back. Slide up more, get this whole space. Right foot up, left knee down, twisting thigh stretch. Reach back, kick back into the hand, and then pull it in. If you want to go further, come onto the forearm, hook the big toe. Hanuman prep, if you're open, full Hanuman. Sit back on the heel, push down through right heel, keeping right leg engaged as it straightens. You can stay sitting back, or if you're open, you can straighten back leg also, arching up, tilting pelvis forward. She's on your tail. I'm sorry. She's tailing you. Sorry. You can't tailgate in yoga. That's not cool. No? No. But you're riding somebody from behind. I was just joking. She slid her mat up and she got right up behind her. Like I was just like. Rock forward. Ekapadabhasisthasana 2. Bend your right leg. Reach your right arm straight ahead. Wrap it around your forward shin. Right hand beside the foot. Back leg straight. Back foot flat, right knee pushes into the arm so the right foot lifts. Left hand can hold the foot. Left hand to the hip or reach it all the way up. Take your time. Left hand down. You can lift left leg up for Ekapadabhaka 1 or jump left leg over left arm for Ekapadabhaka 2. Or just take a Vinyasa. Now, Amalia, slide your mat back like a foot.
That's how we do in Miami.
Thank you. Huh?
That's how we do in Miami.
Second side, left foot up, right knee down. Kick back, pull it in. If you're on the forearm, keep lower abdomen tight, navel drawing in. Thigh bone moving back into the hamstrings as the heel moves in towards the hip. Jai Hanuman prep. Flex back foot, sit back on the heel. Or if you're open, straighten back leg. Keep left leg engaged. Create strength in the top of the thigh as you create the opening. Rock forward, Ekapada Vasisthasana to bend the left leg, reach your left arm straight ahead. Inner rotate the arm, wrap it around. Hand to the outside of the foot, back knee up, back foot flat. Take right hand to the hip, or all the way up. Optional transition, 1 foot crow, 1 or 2, or just take the Vinyasa. Om Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Pigeon pose. Right knee up wide, left leg slides in and back. Walk hands back, lift and curl, square it off. Right hand front and center, left hand back. Work another deep quad stretch, mermaid, or take it overhead for full king pigeon. Does anybody need a strap? Release, bow forward, bend elbows up. Hold the engagement in the back body. Vinyasa. Or step back and switch legs. Nice, keep hips lifting. Legs actively squeezing into the center, and then reach for the back foot, quad stretch. Naskinya, or take it overhead for full king pigeon. Take a Vinyasa. Ustrasana. Come to kneeling. Hips back. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Lengthen, curl, palms to heels. Push down to the tops of the feet, extend hips forward, hard up. Inhale up, pigeon droppings. That was the correct response. Arms free, no hands. Inhale, lift up, move back as far as you can, looking for the back of the room, looking for the floor, attempting to tap the floor with your head if you're in deep. And then push down through the tops of the feet on the exhale and come back up. Inhaling back, exhale up. Go for 9 good ones. That's it. Keep shoulder blades squeezing on the back, heart lifting up. Attempt to keep your head back the whole time. If you need an escape route, the 3 middle fingers can pull on your abdomen beside your navel, so use the core to come back up. Here more. Good. Do more. You're doing good. Just lead with the head next time. Go again. Head back. And now lift into my hand. That's it. Now go back. Now go. Now come up. Come up. Come up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you reach your edge, Supta Vira, rest back. You can rest here. If you want to work full pigeon, take hands overhead, beside the ears, lifting hips up, slide onto the top of the head, and then grab outer edges of the mat or slide it in for the feet. When you're ready, back up, Peacock Pose, Mayurasana. You can use your block, wrapping hands over the block, hooking elbows in. Hands can be in fists or ridge stop position. If you need extra support, you can thread your arms through an infinity strap if you've got a small one. Take your time. You can give yourself a few attempts. Changing up hand positioning, working different techniques. Head to the floor first. And then straighten legs behind you. Push off your toes, lifting head. Lift one leg up or both legs up. If you can hold it with both legs up, 5 breaths. You can come onto the chin and lift your legs up for Viparita Mayurasana. Inverted peacock. That's it. Use your fingertips more. Like this. Yeah. Because even here, like your index knuckle lift. If you felt it, but I felt it. It was like a ripple in space and time. Yeah, you see it's lifting. Oh, but you got more power.
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, it's okay. At least she had the engagement before she was losing the engagement.
I think I reached.
Ridge stop's easy. Start to finish it up and then come to sitting for half fish, Ardha Matsya Drasana. Fold left leg in, cross right leg over, right hand back. Left arm up, arching up, lengthen, exhale, twist. Feel free to wrap and bind if it's available, or reach for the heel and the knee. To deepen twist, squeeze your legs together like you're pinching a block between inner thighs, shifting to the right, tacking hip down, and then deepen twist. untwist, switch sides. Left hand back, right arm up, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Wrap or reach for the heel or the knee. Inner thighs squeeze together. Deepening twist with out breath. Inhale, untwist, Vinyasa, or you can pivot to the side and open up wide for Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle. Clear sitting bones, clear hamstrings. Activate the legs, arch up, and bow forward. Start to bow or twist over right leg, keeping left leg engaged. Reach for the foot with left hand. Keeping left foot flexed, left thigh pushing down. Inhale up and switch. Back to center, go wide, go deep. Slowly back up, double arm hero, pivot forward. Bending knees up, flip hands, palms face out. Hook one elbow in, hook the other elbow in. Slowly squeeze in. Slowly release, hands back, arch up, unhinge the jaw, stretch out front of the neck. Navasana, both legs up, arms parallel, flexing feet, or take arms straight up. Halfway. Keep legs squeezing together strong like you're pinching a block, squeezing shins together, inner thighs together. Back up. 5 breaths. Having strong inner thighs, strong lower abdominals, protects your back so you don't herniate a disc. Halfway down, work midline, squeeze in tight. Back up. Last one, back down. Rest. Knees to the chest, rock around a little side to side. Stretch out the belly. Snag your block first. Take the block between the inner thighs. Who needs one? I'll get it. Here you go. This one's better. It's contoured. Squeeze into the block. Push your hips down into the floor first and arch your spine off the mat. And then squeeze belly in. Scoop your tailbone, flatten your lower back against the mat, and then lift your hips up. So you hold the engagement in the inner thighs and the lower abdomen the whole time. Lower hips down. Keep the block where it is. Take hands overhead. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hips up, chest up. Come onto the top of the head. You can take hands wider apart. And then curl to the back of the room and go all the way up. Squeezing into the block. Attempt to straighten your legs. Attempting chest to the back of the room. Nice, rest down. Back up, round 2 with the block or without. You can do some push-ups, alternate leg lifting. Or come onto the forearms for Dvipada Viparita Dandasana. Take it up. Drop backs are optional. You got a minute or two of free time. You can do a handstand, forearm stand, headstand. You can go ahead and take it into shoulder stand or just place a block underneath your hips and lift your legs up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 2, 3. Shoulder stand if you're not there yet. Yep. One, two, snap it both hands evenly. Yep. Legs back overhead, plow pose. Or if you're in lotus, wrap arms over legs for pinda. Ear pressure pose, knees over ears, hands to the hips or across the mat. Slowly unroll Matsyasana, fish pose. Arch, push arms down, lift spine off the mat, push head back. Hold the arch, strengthening neck, back muscles. Optional lift, Uttanapata, lifting legs up, arms up. Slide head out, right leg up, Supta Padangusthasana, left leg down. Clasp behind the hamstrings first. Resist for a count of 6, building strength, kicking leg away, arching up, pushing shoulder blades into the mat, lifting hard up towards the ceiling, and then bring the leg closer to the chest, keeping left toes flexed, pulling back, left thigh rolling in and pushing down. You can walk the hands up higher, but don't let the leg bend. Increase strength as it comes closer. Take it to the right, left hand to the hip, keep left thigh pushing down, keep your glutes engaged, tailbone scooping up. Take it into the twist, switching hands. If you want to go deeper, you can reach for the left foot with the right hand. Back up, switch legs. Clasp, resist, engage. Keeping legs straight and strong, heart lifting, slowly bring it closer to the chest. Increasing muscle energy as you reach up and go deeper. Take it out to the left. We practice yoga in the morning so that we can deal with other people that don't practice yoga in the morning. Take it up and over into a twist. Just saying in yoga, if you want to find out if you're enlightened, go spend time with your family during the holidays, because they're going to relate to you as your former self, as the person they knew in the past, while you're evolving into somebody new, like a radiant butterfly, and they keep wanting to crush you and bring you down. Back up, happy baby. Reach up for the feet, bring knees down. Push right knee down, left knee down. If you're going deeper, walk arms over legs, feet to the head or behind the head. ready, twist to the right, both knees across. Twist to the left. Shavasana. Does anybody need a night pillow? Or a bolster? Or a bolster?
Subtle movements. Reach arms long overhead. Stretch out with a deep inhale. And then roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. And slowly twist up. One universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Hari Om.
Thank you enough.
Most amazing rest of your Thanksgiving holiday. Don't eat too much vegan pumpkin pie and drink too much kombucha. Madison, will you get us a towel? So welcome. Thank you, thank you.
It was like 6 weeks. It was like they were traveling and then they got home. I don't know. Did you put the heat on?
No.
That's so hot.
I'm gonna change.
I mean, she's here with us now.
Put in the fresh air. Sign in for me if you need to sign in. Oh, they're in my Jeep.
I don't know if
We're just gonna have to improvise.
or it make a new one.
Just,
Like one of those like.
yeah, put one of these on the switch. Oh wait, these are all clean.
Oh. But those are. Oh, there's a combination. Okay. I didn't realize that they were all.
There's got to be some mop one in here somewhere. Probably this one.
No.
Jeez. Okay. Okay, that's weird.
Oh, this one.
Okay. Let me get your number real quick.
Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
What time Thursday would work?
Everything worked against
Well, right now, I mean, nobody's booked me yet, so I've got 11 is open. Usually I see somebody at 12:30. So like 11 or like 2.
2. 2 would be
Yeah.
perfect.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
good. All right, good. So Tuesday.
Thursday at 2?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and just get your contact.
Yeah, no, it's if I know I'm not.
Info real quick.
Because I only have so much refrigerator space. So if somebody comes and buys 12.
What's your phone number?
917
917
854
54.
1107.
Got it. Super.
Awesome.
Thanks, bro.
I spelled it right and everything.
Well, yeah, should I mean, come on. How many times have I seen you signed in? Oh, whoops. I don't know if I should have done that.